Well, it was a dream come true for 7-year-old Ashutosh, a small Indian origin child in Germany who received praise from Prime Minister Narendra Modi himself as he won his heart by their talent. But back home, comedian Kunal Kamra mocked the 7-year-old. Ashu's father Ganesh has now hit back at the comedian and said that my son loves Bharat Mata, and he now joins us live as well after hitting back at the comedian. Thank you so much for joining us. First up, I want to ask you, how did you come to know about this tweet that Kunal Kamra had put out?
Actually, I'm not using Twitter very quite often, I can say. I get to know from few of my friends, those who are using Twitter. And then I realized it's like a very shameful act, somewhere in the evening yesterday.
It was very unexpected. So what was your first response when you saw this? Did you respond immediately when you saw that tweet?
No, it was immediate response. This spontaneous response came from my mind, I can say.
I'm sure, as a parent, you must have been quite angry and upset as well, looking at someone mocking your child like that.
So first of all, I would like to tell to whoever has created this tweet, I don't know who is this Kunal Kamra, Kachra, I don't know what is his name, whose permission he has taken before morphing or just modifying my son's image or video. So what is his rights? And what is something wrong? What is something wrong with us? What we are doing something wrong? Are we doing something wrong? Are we committing any crime? What is something wrong we have done? That's my question. The main purpose of coming live or just talking to you people, I want to convey the message to everyone. We are not doing something wrong. My son has, what is something wrong? I'm teaching him. What is something wrong? Janmabhoomi Bharat, matrubhumi Bharat. So you should not be loyal to your motherland. You should not be loyal to your where are you working. So I should not be loyal to Germany. I should not be loyal to my workplace. I should not be loyal to my motherland. This is what I should teach to my son. And how should he'll become very good citizen? I can highlight one more point. Many people are highlighting that you people are not paying the taxes. I'll tell you, we are paying the taxes. Me and my wife still in India. We are having very good investments in India. So we are paying very huge amount of taxes every year. It's not something like we have done something like God gifted money from our previous generation. We came from middle class family. I came from the Lalbagh, Kalachoki, Abudinagar, this part of the area. So I know what is a struggle we are having. So it's not something like, we gain something from our ancestors. So it is something like owned by or just by our brain, we gain this sort of knowledge or just wealth. And we are paying pure white taxes. Okay, we are not saving or just try to hide any taxes, even in Germany or in India. So we are paying the taxes in India as well.
No, but you don't need to justify it as well, what you're saying, and we can understand the kind of anger that you're feeling. But why do you think this comic did what he did, tweeting like that about your child?
Actually, अपने हिंदी में कहावत है, हाथी चले बाजार कुत्ते भौंके हजार. So कुत्ते तो भौंकते रहेंगे. So I cannot do anything for kuttas, those who are running behind a hathi. I know my son is very, at this particular age, it's required a lot of courage, looking in the eyes of someone who is like the Prime Minister. He might not be knowing of this particular thing or no one is having that much guts, to speak something like or just remember this particular song. I know my what son is, like he's an elephant and kutte to hazar aayenge hi. Okay. But I want to convey the message. Okay. That's the only purpose of this particular coming live or just talking to you people.
Right, but Ganeshji, there are two sides to a coin every time, and your tweet has got a lot of response from people here. There's been a lot of support that has been pouring in for Ashutosh as well. I'm sure that's heartening.
So basically, I'll tell you, I'm not expert into the Twitter. Most of the time I'm spending my time on Facebook. But yesterday when I came to know about this, I'm really happy all the Indians or the patriotic people who are supporting me. And these songs, this is not Ashutosh song, so it should be song of all the Indians. So those who want to do something betterment for the community, okay, wherever they go, they want to be have the ethics. They should have some kind of betterment. Like I want to do something betterment for this particular place. So it's not only about janmabhoomi, karmabhoomi. If you do something, it will you'll create a lot of a positive image of India. So when you create a positive image, it becomes soft skill. You can gain or increase the importance of India, I can say. So it's like this song is an inspiration for me, at least. I don't know about others, like the people like the Kamra Chamra. But those who love their country or to their workplace, those who are having very good ethics, they were definitely going to love this song. And this is not something related to Hinduism or something like any particular community. It's something like personal well-being, I can say.
That's true, but while many came out in support of you, there are also several people who are saying don't just stop at Twitter, you must take some legal action against the comic as well. Is that something that you're considering?
I will think about it, I can say. I'm thinking from that perspective. Let's see how the things goes. I will let you know, but I haven't thought at least for a moment, but I'm thinking about it.
Okay, you can put that aside, and if you could just tell our viewers about the interaction with Prime Minister Modi and how it unfolded, what exactly happened, if you can tell it all.
See, basically, I was quite active in Germany. I'm a pro-India person, so I was somewhere in different room waiting for a Prime Minister, and my wife and son was outside. They're waiting for a Prime Minister. So my son, he is very eager to talk to Prime Minister from last couple of weeks. And the day when Prime Minister is coming, he haven't slept for whole night. Okay, if you look at the kids, they are very reluctant to go to some place. But he was quite active, I can say. So that's something like show how interested he is, like what is attachment towards like it's not a Modi, it's something like the person who is doing something great for his nation or to his motherland. So we are not following Modi, we are following the person who is doing betterment for our country. If tomorrow someone else is coming, so I don't have any problem with the other parties, I can say. We find this Modi ji is our leader, he's doing something betterment for our country. If other parties, they are doing great, we'll follow them. But we don't find, the other parties or other people are doing better. So we are not, follow nepotism. We are just for blind Modi followers. People might be saying us, you are Modi Bhakta, Andha Bhakta. I'm not someone blindly follow anybody. I follow some logical reasoning if I follow someone, I can say.
Okay, all right. Mr. Ganeshji, thank you for joining us, and you should be very unapologetic like you are. It was a great interaction and everybody here in the country loved it as well, and thank you so much for joining us live on the show.